In a serene town on the city's outskirts, a 13-year-old boy named Emma resided. Unlike his peers, Emma was reserved, introspective, and always observant. He spoke sparingly, but his words carried weight. Some called him overly solemn for his age, yet Emma was unfazed. His keen mind picked up on details others missed. He could sense deceit behind a cheerful facade. Emma lived with his father, Mr. Oina, in a grand house with high gates and a rose-filled garden. Mr. Oina, a tall, striking man in his early 40s, exuded strength and sophistication, always clad in crisp suits and cologne. Respected by many, he owned a thriving transport business, having built his wealth after the loss of Emma's mother 6 years prior. Since then, father and son had lived quietly, supporting one another. But everything shifted when Mr. Oina introduced a woman to their home. "Emma," he announced one Saturday morning, standing proudly at the doorway with a woman beside him. "Meet Netchi." Emma rose slowly from the living room sofa, his gaze shifting from his father to the woman, who beamed brightly. She wore a form-fitting red dress, her long eyelashes fluttering excessively as if feigning innocence. "Hello, dear boy," she said, reaching for his cheek. Emma stepped back slightly, offering a curt nod. "She's my fiancée," his father continued. "We'll wed in 3 weeks." The room seemed to shrink. Emma didn't smile. He studied his father, then the woman again. A knot formed in his chest. "Pleased to meet you," Emma mumbled, though he felt the opposite. That night, Emma sat on his bed, gazing at the ceiling fan's slow spin. The house felt altered. Netchi's loud laughter echoed from the kitchen where she chatted with his father. Her voice rang false, overly bright, like a performance. Closing his eyes, Emma recalled her smile. There was a chill behind it, as if he were merely an inconvenience. He grabbed his tablet and searched her name online, finding only curated photos and insincere grins. No real history, no friends' comments, no family ties, just her. "Why so secretive?" Emma whispered. He crept to the hallway, lingering near the kitchen wall. "I told you he'll come around," Mr. Oina said. "He's a good kid," Netchi replied. "He just needs time." Emma rolled his eyes at her syrupy tone, sensing something foul beneath it. The next day, they went for lunch together. Emma sat silently at the restaurant table, picking at his meal while Netchi laughed at his father's every quip. "Oh, Oina, you're hilarious," she giggled, resting her hand on his arm. Emma glanced up. Her eyes weren't on his father, but lingered too long on his gold wristwatch. "Dad," Emma said abruptly, "can we talk?" His father looked startled. "Now?" "Yes, alone." Outside, away from the windows, Emma spoke. "Why are you marrying her?" Mr. Oina sighed. "Emma, it's been 6 years since your mom passed. I've been lonely. You've been lonely. Netchi brings joy back to our home. Isn't that what we need?" Emma shook his head. "No, Dad, I don't trust her." "She's trying, Emma. She's faking it." Mr. Oina frowned. "You're acting childish." "I'm not. Something's off." Frustrated, his father walked away. "Go back inside, Emma. Enough of this nonsense." For days, Emma stayed quiet but vigilant, noting Netchi's every move. How she roamed the house when she thought no one watched, how she peeked at his father's bank statements when his phone was unattended, how she probed about house deeds and company shares. One sleepless night, Emma went downstairs for water. Passing the guest room where Netchi stayed, he overheard her hushed phone call. "Once he drinks it, it's all ours." "Yes, it's ready. Don't mess this up." Emma froze, edging closer. "He'll drink it at the wedding." "That's the plan." His hands trembled as he retreated silently to his room, heart pounding. What was she plotting? What was in that drink? At breakfast, Netchi smiled sweetly across the table. "Sleep well?" she asked. "Yes," Emma replied, staring intently. She blinked and looked away. When his father joined them, Emma tried again. "Dad, I need to talk." But Mr. Oina, rushed for work, brushed him off. "Later," he said, kissing Netchi's forehead. Emma's stomach churned. He had to act, but how? That evening, while the house was empty, Emma slipped into his father's room, took his old phone, and hid it behind a vase in the living room where Netchi often made calls. He activated the recorder and waited. Past 10 p.m., she entered, phone to her ear. "I'm handling it," she whispered. "He won't suspect. After the wedding, once he drinks it, the house, cars, money, it's mine. Not ours, mine." Ima, listening upstairs, felt his pulse race. She was deceiving even her accomplice. The next morning, he replayed the recording, hands sweaty. Her voice was unmistakable. The wedding was 5 days away. He needed a bold plan, as his father might not believe him. Ima sat on his bed, the silence heavy, clutching the recorder. He listened to the audio 5 times, each word chilling him. "After he drinks it, everything is mine." Netchi's tone was icy, fearless, calculated. Emma gripped the phone tighter. She wasn't just pretending to love his father, she was plotting something lethal. 4 days remained. The next morning, Emma lingered in his room, strategizing. Would his father believe the recording, or dismiss it as jealousy or tampering? Ima needed undeniable proof. He kept the recorder hidden and waited. At dinner, Netchi laughed at a video showing it to Mr. Oina. "Look at this dog in sunglasses." She giggled. He laughed heartily. Ima watched her manicured hands touch his father's glass, arm, spoon. Too comfortable, too bold for someone so deceitful. That night, past 11 p.m., he heard her footsteps. From his cracked door, he saw her enter the living room. "I've handled it, haven't I?" She snapped into the phone, irritated. "He trusts me completely. After the wedding, we give him the drink. It's done." A pause. "You'll get your share, but don't expect half. I'm the one marrying him." Emma's jaw dropped. She was double-crossing her partner. After she left, he retrieved the phone. The recording was clear, damning. The next morning, Emma listened again, hands shaking. With the wedding nearing, her confidence might make her careless. In the afternoon, his father called him to the study. "Emma," Mr. Oina said, arms crossed, "you're avoiding Netchi. What's wrong?" Emma's heart raced. "She's trying to be kind, but you're distant, cold." Emma looked up. "Dad, if Mom were here, would she like Netchi?" A long pause. Mr. Oina leaned back. "Your mom would want me happy." "Happy or safe?" Emma whispered. "What do you mean?" Emma hesitated, then backed off. "Nothing." The compound buzzed with guests, laughter, and music. Emma watched Netchi and the drinks table closely. Under a canopy, chairs lined rows before a stage with 2 white chairs for the couple. The minister prepared, ushers seated guests, and the MC announced, "Welcome, the bride and groom." Cheers erupted as Mr. Oina and Netchi entered, hand in hand. Emma followed, gripping the flash drive. The minister began. "We're here to join Oina and this woman in matrimony." Emma's eyes stayed on the drinks table, where a waiter set 2 glasses, one red, one lighter. Netchi whispered to the waiter, who nodded and left. Emma tensed. The minister continued, "If anyone objects, speak now or hold your peace." Silence. Emma hesitated, heart racing. Not yet. The couple exchanged vows. Mr. Oina promised love and protection. Netchi vowed to share his joys and pains. The crowd swooned, but Emma heard only deceit. Then the minister announced a unity toast. Netchi took the lighter glass, saying, "This drink symbolizes our love, sweet, gentle, powerful." She handed it to Mr. Oina. The crowd cheered. Emma stood, stepping forward as Mr. Oina raised the glass. "Dad, stop!" he shouted. Silence fell. Gasps echoed. "Don't drink it." "It's poisoned." Whispers rose. Mr. Oina looked stunned. "Emma, what?" Netchi's smile faded. Emma faced the crowd. "She's trying to kill him." "I have proof." He raised the flash drive. "I recorded her." She said, "Once he drinks it, everything's mine." "I tested the wine. It's got chemicals." He pulled the bottle from his bag. "This isn't wine. It's poison," the crowd murmured. Netchi laughed nervously. "Emma, that's not funny." "I'm not joking," he yelled. Mr. Oina snapped, "Emma, this is a wedding." But Emma held up the bottle, tears in his eyes. "Please, Dad, believe me," someone shouted. "Play the audio." The MC plugged the flash drive into the speakers. Netchi's voice rang out. After he drinks it, everything's ours. Then, I'm the one marrying him, not you. Silence gripped the crowd. Netchi dropped her glass, stepping back. Mr. Oina stared. Netchi, is this true? She stammered, Baby, I can explain. Emma blocked her. She can't explain. She nearly killed you. Netchi ran, but guests stopped her. Call the police! Someone yelled. Sirens soon wailed. Officers handcuffed Netchi as she screamed, He made me do it! Mr. Oina, pale, nodded to press charges. The wedding collapsed, but a life was saved, because Emma spoke up. In the empty tent, Mr. Oina sat, face in hands. Emma stood beside him, feeling no triumph, only sorrow for his father's pain. I'm sorry, Mr. Oina whispered. I should have listened. Emma's eyes teared. I just wanted to save you, Dad. They hugged tightly. Inspector Bacco approached. Sir, can we talk? Emma insisted on joining. Bacco praised Emma's courage, revealing the wine contained a sedative that could kill. Mr. Oina was stunned. Why? Emma answered. She wanted everything. House, company, money. Bacco added, She wasn't alone.